Hi everyone. Today we will be discussing a frequently asked question by all of my clients on how to get your home ready to sell here in Malta. So that within 6 to 12 months when you get ready to sell your home, you will sell it for the best value and in the shortest possible amount of time. Let's start, guys. The first thing I want you to focus on is deferred maintenance. These are small maintenance issues which you have been kind of putting off since that you have lived in the home for quite a period of time, and to yourself it is insignificant. But in a buyer's eyes, they tend to overestimate the cost of repairs, and in that case they would devalue the property from their eyes. Next, I want you to brighten up your home as much as possible. There's nothing more unattractive than entering a property with all the lights on and it is still extremely dark. This is mostly important because even when a potential buyer comes in the property and sees a dark place and sees a dark property, it automatically sends signals to him that the property is not for him and he cannot imagine living in that much of a dark space. When coming to selling your home, it is extremely important to, before a showing, open all the curtains up and also maybe investing in an extra light bulb, lamp or something that can help brighten up your property as much as it can be. Next, I want you to declutter your home. This is extremely important because when a buyer comes in, he will automatically see all the clutter. It automatically devalues the property from his eyes. We have all been in that position where we don't know what to sell, keep or maybe donate. But it is important when selling your home to declutter as much as possible. And this is because when a potential buyer views the property, then he will automatically see the property larger when it is in a decluttered space, even if it may not be larger than the other properties that he has seen. And with cluttered space, the potential buyer will not be able to envision himself living there, and that is the utmost important for him to continue on purchasing the property. Next, we are going to talk about something which sellers don't usually take into consideration, and it is something which is very frustrating even from an agent standpoint to tell the sellers to renovate. It is the common area. The common area is the first thing a buyer walks through and the first thing the buyer takes into consideration. And this is because he will pass through it every day when purchasing the property which you will be showing. In this case, the common area needs to be at least renovated to normal standards before selling the property. A lift needs to be there and also a cleaning before every showing. This is because the common area is something which can bring down the value of your property even though we have not entered into it yet. So take into consideration the common area and try to renovate it before you sell your property. Next is the one which troubles my clients most. This is to depersonalize your home. When a buyer comes into a property, he needs to be able to envision himself in the property. He needs to be able to see himself furnishing the couch, to see himself building the kitchen, getting people to work on that property. Now, with family photos, rugs, TVs of previous owners, this automatically destroys the illusion that he needs to have to purchase that property. So it is extremely important to depersonalize everything, including family photos, family mugs, maybe custom-made rugs. It is extremely important to do this so that a buyer does not waste that illusion of him imagining himself living in the property that he would be purchasing. Next, I want you to start interviewing multiple agents. See what every agent or agency takes into consideration when marketing your property. See what you think is best when it comes to marketing your property, selling your property, the service that each agent or agency will give you, and from that point on you would be able to work with either 1, 2 or 3 agencies. It depends on your liking. It is extremely important that you do not work with every agency, and this is only because if you work with every agency, they market it, they try to sell it, and if for some reason it is not sold, then a potential buyer who in the first place would have taken into consideration your property does not even look at it, because he would think that since with that large amount of marketing it has not sold, there is some sort of irregularity or something wrong when it comes to selling that property. Now, once again, I am a real estate agent here in Malta, so anything about selling, buying or investing here in Malta, I would love to have a conversation with you, and I will see you in the next video, guys.